Greetings and thank you for stopping by to catch today's episode of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Friday, March 23rd. Now, in the last couple days I had occasion to talk to some former students of mine who are doing quite well, but they both told me that they didn't like the 1 minute chart. They preferred the slower pace of the 3 minute chart. So in deference to them, we're going to watch the 3 minute chart for our replay today. I traded off the 1 minute chart earlier, and that's what the static chart image is in today's blog. But we're going to do the replay on the 3 minute, and hopefully you'll pick up some tips on how to do that if you too are a little more fond of the slower pace. So let's get started. Okay, we are underneath a fairly flat red moving average here, so we are probably going to be looking to trade on the short side. Alright, check this out. Our stochastic popped above the midpoint and turned back down. Both our MACDs are bearish. We are under the long-term moving average, which is a bearish sign, and I think this would be an appropriate place to get short. So, incidentally, we are still using the same money management setup, which is our 3 contract, 2 target. Actually, we should probably put that above the red, shouldn't we? Okay, both targets hit. That's what we like to see. Oh, we're making some new lows here. Okay, now we're obviously still in a bearish alignment with the moving averages on this time frame, likewise with the long-term MACD. But we just got a bullish crossover on the short-term MACD, and our stochastic is breaking out of the oversold zone and is about to cross the 50% level. Let's take a chance and see if we have enough of a rise here to at least hit the first target. Let's see, since we're using a 3-minute chart instead of our usual 1 minute, maybe I can bump the speed up to 50 times normal. That gets to be a little too much. We'll dial it back. Okay. Got a double thickness of resistance overhead there. Well, we have come out of the overbought zone here. Let's reverse this position and see what happens. Well, we flip the parabolic. There we go. I've got the stochastic set so that it should oscillate back and forth between the overbought and oversold zones. Occasionally it will ricochet off of that midline. Okay, let's pause it here and draw some arrows. Well, it looks like I might want to turn around, but let's go a little further and see. Whoa, yeah. Okay. As I have it paused here. Now, let's hope there's enough of this move left to at least hit the first target. Oh yeah, there we go. And the second target, that's what we like. Okay. Now we're in the window of our first turning point, so there's a good possibility that this thing will rise. Let's go along. Okay, both targets. Let's pause it. Now, let's see if we can find another likely spot to get long again. Well, we're heading for a crossover on the long-term MACD. We dipped below the red and the blue, and now we've gone back above it. And we've got a little bit of a curvature on the white. So let's take a shot at another long trade. Okay. Once again, both targets. We're stuck in a zone of resistance now on that long-term moving average. I'd like to see a pullback. Okay. Notice our stochastic is approaching the oversold zone. Once it turns around and starts to come back out like that, that's when we want to get long. Okay, 2 more targets. See how nicely the stochastic came down, went into the oversold zone and turned around? That's the sure bet that it's going to go back out again. So that's a real helpful tool. Okay, let's turn the feed back on, see if we get another shot. When you trade a higher time frame, you might get fewer trades, but hopefully you'll get more opportunities to hit subsequent targets because your average true range is a bit more. Okay. Looks like we got another pullback happening here. Alright, stochastic is into the oversold zone. Keep an eye out for its turnaround. And there it is. All right. Okay, we're coming up on noon here in our replay clock. Let's see if we get another bite at the apple before we run out of time. What's the wave count? It's hard to say. All right, now another pullback. Is it a pullback or a turnaround? We'll see. If we get the stochastic doing another turnaround in the oversold zone, we'll get long just like we did before. Otherwise, we'll just bide our time. Now, our short-term MACD is kind of resetting itself. So the fact that it looks bearish is not definitive of which way the price is going to go at this point. It's just getting closer to its red zero line. All right, we're going above the 50%. We never got all the way to the oversold, but now this is at 103. I would never take a trade this late, but let's just see if we can hit the first target before we run out of time. I'm going to keep my eyes on the clock so that I can get us out of the trade before we lock up here. Okay, well, we still got a little bit of time. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to stop the trade here. Otherwise, it will lock up. And then we'll run out the clock. And there we are. Probably would have hit that target if I just let it run, but okay, our score is 1412.50, which is about what we've been averaging lately. In fact, I think we had exactly the same yesterday. We did, in fact. So let's count our trades. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades. No losers. Not bad. So, as you can see, it doesn't really matter what time frame you use. It's all about the alignment of momentum. So, have a great weekend, and come on back and see us on Monday. Thank you very much.